Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther and this is what I'm going to teach you how to make today. It's very easy to make and I will tell you step by step how to make it. The size for this is 0 to 3 months, but if you want to make a bigger size, I have the written pattern on my Etsy shop. And if you want to make the whole outfit with the baby booties and the hat, I will make sure to leave the link for that video up here on the iCard and on the description box below. I will be using this yarn is medium number 4 and a 5mm crochet hook. Okay, we're going to start by making one slip knot on the hook and chain 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 64 chains. Now, making sure the chains are not twisted, we're going to make one slip stitch on the first chain here. For the number 1, we're going to chain 1, go back to the same space and make one single crochet. Continue making one single crochet on each chain around. At the end, you should have 64 single crochets. I have 64 single crochets. Insert your hook in the first single crochet made. Do not cut this yarn, just leave it on the side. And now bring in the new color, the white color. And for the second round, we are going to be taking the back loop of the stitches. Start by making chain 2. This doesn't count as a stitch. Taking the back loop of the stitch, make one double crochet. And continue making one double crochet on the next 32 stitches, taking the back loop of the stitch only. Just continue making your double crochets on 32 stitches, taking the back loop of the stitch. I am finished here with the row number 2. I have 32 double crochets. Chain 2 and turn. Now we're going to be taking the stitches normal, so go to the next stitch and make one double crochet. With the chain 2 here, we made a decrease. Continue making one double crochet on each of the stitches until you get to the end. We are going to be making a decrease on the last 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left. Now I will make a decrease here. Go to the next stitch and make one double crochet like this, and now we have 1, 2 and 3 loops on the hook. Turn over and go through all the loops on the hook. We are going to be making one decrease at the beginning and one decrease at the end. For the next row, 1 and 2 chains, that is going to count as a part of the first double crochet. So go to the next stitch here, pull up a loop, yarn over, go to 2 loops, yarn over and go through 2 loops. Continue making one double crochet on each stitch until you have 2 left. We are going to be making 1 decrease at the end. So I have 2 stitches here, this one and this is the decrease, so we're going to make a decrease on these 2 last stitches like this. Chain 2 and turn and go to the next stitch here and make 1 double crochet. With the chain 2, it's 2 double crochet together. Continue making 1 double crochet to last 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left. I will make my decrease like that. Chain 2 and turn. Make 1 double crochet in this stitch here, and now with the chain 2 we have the decrease. Keep making 1 double crochet to last 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left. I will make my decrease here. 1 and 2 chains, turn your work, skip this stitch here, go to the next and make 1 double crochet. I will change my hook, it's the same size. Okay, just continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to last 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left. I will make my decrease here. Chain 2 and turn. Skip this stitch here, go to the next and make 1 double crochet. With the chain 2 we have a decrease. Now just continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch until you have 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left, so I will make my decrease. Chain 2 and turn. Go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. Continue making 1 double crochet until you have 2 stitches left. I have 2 stitches left. I will make my decrease here. Chain 1 and 2, turn your work, skip the first stitch, go to the next and make 1 double crochet. Continue making 1 double crochet until you have 2 stitches. I have 2 stitches left. And we are right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 rows. For the number 11, chain 2 and turn, skip the first stitch, go to the next one and make 1 double crochet. Continue making 1 double crochet until you have 2 stitches here. Okay, make the decrease here. For the number 12, chain 2 and turn your work, skip the first double crochet, go to the next one and make 1 double crochet. We have 1 decrease. Continue making 1 double crochet until you have 2 stitches left. I will make my decrease here. For the number 13, 1 and 2 chains, turn your work, skip the first stitch, go to the next one and make 1 double crochet. You have one decrease here. Continue making one double crochet on each stitch until you have 2 stitches left. I will make my last decrease here. And for the number 14, for the number 13, okay, for the next row, we're going to be making one double crochet on each stitch. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so go back to the same stitch and make one double crochet. And keep making one double crochet on the next 9 stitches. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 stitches. Okay, now we are going to start. This is how it looks. Now we need to start like increasing. Chain 2. As these are not going to count as a stitch, so go back to the same stitch and make 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Make one double crochet until you have 1 stitch left. We are going to make another increase there, so just keep making one double crochet to the last. Make 2 double crochets on the last stitch. 1. Go back to the same stitch and make 1 more double crochet. We have 1 increase here and 1 increase here. This is how we're going to be working, making 1 increase at the beginning and 1 increase at the end. For the next row, chain 2 and turn, make 2 double crochets into the same space. Make 1 double crochet on each stitch until you have 1 stitch left. On the last stitch, we're going to be making 2 double crochets. Just put 2 double crochets in the same stitch, like this. 1 and 2 chains, turn, make 2 double crochets in this first stitch, make 1 double crochet on each stitch to last 1 stitch. We're going to be making 1 increase on the last double crochet here. Chain 2 and turn. Make 2 double crochets in the same space on the first stitch. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to last 1. Make 2 double crochets on the last stitch. One and 2 chains, turn your work. Make 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Make 1 double crochet on each stitch until you have 1 left. We're going to be making 1 increase here on the last stitch. Make 1 and 2 double crochets in the same space. 2 chains and turn. On the first stitch, make 2 double crochets. 1, go back to the same space and make 2 double crochets. And make 1 more double crochet. I'm sorry. I have 2. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch until you have 1 stitch left. Make 2 double crochets on the last stitch. Chain 2 and turn. make 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to last 1 stitch. Make 2 double crochets on the last stitch. Two chains and turn. Make 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch until you have 1 left. Make 2 double crochets on the last stitch. 2 chains and turn. Make 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch until you have 1 left. I will make my last increase here with double crochets. And now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, and 28 double crochet. Make 1 chain and cut the white yarn here. Okay, here is the pink yarn. We are going to start right here on this stitch here. I will be making 2 single crochets in this space here, like this. Basically, we are going to be making 2 single crochets on each row. So go to the next row and make 2 single crochets. Just continue making your single crochets all the way to this corner. I have 1 stitch here. I will make 1 more. And here at the corner, we're going to be making 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now keep making 1 single crochet on each stitch until you get to the next corner. Just make one single crochet on each stitch. Here on top of this double crochet here, we're going to be making 3 single crochets. I have 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to be making 2 single crochets on each row here. Just continue making your single crochets. Okay, leave a long tail, and after the single crochet, make 1 chain. We made 3 single crochets here, 1, 2, and 3. I will be taking 2. I will leave this one right there, and I will start attaching this part to the skirt. And we're going to be taking only the back loop of the stitch from the pink side, just like this. Take the next sorry, I was a little off camera. So take the back loop of the next stitch, take 2 from the white part, and go through. Take 2 loops here and 1 loop from this waistband, and this is how we're going to be attaching the diaper cover to the skirt. Or you can just go like this. Maybe it's easy going like on top of the stitches. There are many ways to do this, so you choose whatever is easiest for you. I am finished here. Now make sure this is the pink yarn is outside, because we're going to be making a few stitches here to secure it, just like this. Now you can make a little knot here. Okay, we are done with this part. The diaper, it's ready. Now I will show you how to make the skirt. Okay, now insert your hook here on this on the first loop here available. Bring this the pink yarn and make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. This is going to count as the first double crochet. Now we have available the front loop. Remember, for the cover we were just taking the back loop. Now we have this one here available, so just make 1 double crochet on each stitch around. At the end we should have 64 double crochets. But if you have one more, it doesn't matter. It is not going to be making like a big change on the pattern. 1 stitch less or 1 more. We're going to make 1 slip stitch on top of the chain 3 here at beginning. For the second round, 1, 2 and 3 chains. This is going to count as the first double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make 1 increase here. 1 and 2 double crochets. Make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. 2 double crochets in the next stitch. One double crochet in the next stitch. And 2 double crochets in the next stitch. This is how we're going to be working for the second round of the skirt. Okay, I finished with the round number 2. Now I will slip stitch on the 3rd chain at beginning, and for the number 3, 1, 2 and 3 chains. This is going to count as the first double crochet. Go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. On the 3rd stitch, make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Make 1 double crochet on each of the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. On the 3rd, make 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. and this is how we're going to be working for the round number 3. I will make one slip stitch on top of the chain 3, and for the next round number 4, start by making 3 chains, go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet, and just keep making 1 double crochet on each stitch around, no more increases. Just continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch around. I will slip stitch on top of the chain 3 at beginning, and from now on we are going to be making 1 double crochet on each stitch. I will make about 8 rounds in total, and I will come back with you. Just continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch around. Okay, in total I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 rounds. Now for the last one, the number 9, 1 chain, go back to the same space and make 1 single crochet. We're going to be skipping 1 and 2 stitches, and on the third we're going to be making 5 double crochets. 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the third make 1 single crochet. Skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and on the third make 5 double crochets. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet. Okay, this is what we are going to be repeating for the last round of the skirt. When you are finished, just make 1 slip stitch here and cut the yarn. For the waistband, you can start on any stitch here, it doesn't matter. I will start right here on the side. We're going to be making 1 round with double crochet, 1 double crochet on each stitch, 1, 2, and 3 chains. This is going to be my first double crochet. Go to the next loop and make 1 double crochet, and continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch around. We should have 64 double crochets. I did my last double crochet here, and this is what I'm going to do next. I will take my hook and I will put it like this, taking the stitch like this, and now I will make my slip stitch, 1, 2, and 3 chains. The next stitch is going to be a back post double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet, To finish, just take the chains like this from the back and make one slip stitch, and now you can cut the yarn. Okay, now I will show you how to make the dots. Make one magic circle, one chain. I am using the same hook. Now we're going to be making 7 half double crochets into the loop. Okay, have 5, 6, and 7. Now close the magic circle like this and make one slip stitch here on the first half double crochet made. And with this is a smaller hook, insert the hook right here, taking these loops right here, and make one knot. And now you have the one of the dots ready, and you can make as many as you wish. I have this elastic, I forgot to tell you at the beginning. It's about 1/4 of an inch. The waist is 15 inches, and I cut here, let me show you, 14 inches of the elastic. I will start here in the front on this middle row. We are going to pass it through the stitches like this. Just like that. Okay, I am finished here. What I'm going to do is I will take this one and put it inside here, and this one too, like that. And now we are going to make stitches here inside, so just place one on top of the other one like this, and with a needle just make some stitches. And I will attach ribbon. It's about the same size as the elastic, and I will just go through the stitches the same way that I did for the elastic. We are going to start here right in the middle And we are going to be attaching the ribbon the same way how we did with the elastic. Okay, I am finished adding the ribbon. For the tail, with the same crochet hook, chain 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 34 chains, and now beginning on that second chain from the hook, make 1 single crochet on each chain to end. Just continue making 1 single crochet on each chain. Okay, make 1 chain when you're done and leave about 7 inches. Okay, we're going to place the tail. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I have here 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. I should have the same amount on the other side. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 stitches. So here is where we're going to attach the tail. Just make a few stitches here, like this. And now we're going to pull this inside too. With a smaller hook, just insert your hook right here and bring this inside too. Okay, and now we can cut this, and the tail is attached to the skirt. And to attach the dots, I am just using hot glue. This is the fastest way to make it, just like this. You can use a tapestry needle as well and sew it, but it's going to take a long time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the process was clear to you. Any comments, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want a bigger size, I have the written pattern on my Etsy shop.